Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Reviews. So it's a review on Jessica Carvill, who appeared in the B movie episode of Cars on the Road. She was the assistant to the director of the movie, Bella Cadaver here. So she's either the assistant to the director or assistant director of the movie. Not really sure which one, but she was one of those, obviously. It was new for 2024. It has a Cars on the Road release. Obviously, doesn't have the Cars on the Road background as they've kind of transitioned away from that. Now you'll see and you'll look at her and you'll say, well, she looks exactly like Guido, and I mean she is. She's a Guido reskin, or a Guido. Yeah, I mean that's the best way to put it. We've had a lot of Guido, repaints over the years. I have a bunch of them here off to my side, but I think she's the first one that's actually from the U.S. era, like an American Guido reskin, because I'm looking at here and they're all either Italian or Japanese or. Yeah, Italian and Japanese are actually the two nationalities. They're obviously all from Cars 2 and when they kind of traveled around for the World Grand Prix. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Looking into her card art here, pretty cool. She's kind of looking a little scared about the progress of the movie, assuming because McQueen's acting is very subpar. Although on the diecast here, she looks very motivated. So a little difference there between the card art and the diecast, but there you go. Looks pretty cool. And I will say this is not worth $5, I think, is what they're selling these now for at Target. Probably a little less at Walmart, but I got this off of eBay. But I mean, if you look at this, before they used to sell a pity and it would have an accessory, but it wouldn't just be a cone. It'd be something a lot more substantial. In the case of Guido, who's the same size, it's like Guido and Luigi as one as a single, basically. They always used to treat two pities as one single. I mean, you have 2 packs here. These 2 guys were in a 2-pack with another car, so it was 3 cars, 3 characters in one 2-pack, I guess, but they were treated as one. But now, if they were to sell a pity as a single, which they never did, but if they were, they'd put a pretty substantial accessories for the Cars 1 pities or the World Grand Prix pities. They would have a toolbox and a tire, so it'd be pretty substantial and not just a little plastic cone. But I guess there's a trade-off here because they kind of got rid of the deluxe. And now they put deluxe cars in the single packaging, so that's, $3, I guess, that you're saving. If it's $5, I think these just be like $8 or $9 for deluxes. So you're saving at least, $8 here. If you're getting one for the price of what you used to get 2, it's $2.50 now that you're kind of spending extra. $250 spending extra, $3 saving. Kind of cancels it out in the end, but still unfortunate nonetheless. Here's the back. There's nothing really that interesting here because all these cars were released way before this case came out. Yeah, I mean, a lot of, re-releases of McQueen and Mater. Here's some new characters, but nothing too special there. But, yeah, that's enough for rambling. Let's get Jessica Carvill here out of the package. Now, here's Jessica Carvill out of the package. She does look pretty cool, though quite small as well. But let's take a look at the cone. There's really nothing special here. They've done better cones, better quality cones for sure. It's just a blank cone that's kind of the size of Jessica almost. But yeah, I mean, sometimes they've done cones with white stripes on it. Really nothing special here, just a plastic hollow cone. But here is Jessica Carvill, the star of the show. She's got a real nice pink, bubblegum pink paint job. I do like that, although I guess again that's credit to Disney for selecting that kind of paint job. If you show their expression, well, we can't do it head-on because head-on she's just looking right at a clipboard, but if we do take a look at her expression there, I will say she looks quite determined, quite motivated there, which is very different from the card art expression, because the card art she's looking hopeless, she's looking lost, she's looking very upset. Here she's looking motivated, looking very determined to get this movie produced. Really do like the expression. Her puts a lot of character into her. Obviously, you've got the forks there that are holding a clipboard. I don't think there's anything you can actually read on that clipboard. I think it's just gibberish, as in you can't even see what it says because it's so blurry. It kind of looks like Mater there with the M, but maybe that's not even M. I don't know. I'm sure they meant for it to say something, but maybe. But Thailand is kind of bad at doing their job of printing properly, so can't really tell. But yeah. Go to the side here now. I will say Mattel made her quite dirty. I mean, this is Mattel's doing here. Lots of grime and dirt and dust on her. I don't think she's that dirty in the movie. Certainly not that dirty on the card art. And in the movie, I mean, if you look at her, she kind of looks like Bella Cadaver, and Bella Cadaver here is quite clean. I mean, right? There's no real detailing here on Bella, but on Jessica here, I mean, you've got a lot of dirt detailing here on the fender here, the white part. You can just see all the dirt kind of even progressing down to the sides here. Some dirt on the bottom, right underneath the window there. And then you take a look at the back. I mean, there's just a bunch of grime and dirt here at the back. Some dirt right there. And a lot. I mean, it's like a black line right here, but that's just all dirt detailing. And I will say, I think Mattel made a mistake there. In that I don't think there should be that much dirt. She's not that dirty in the movie. There's no reason for her to have so much dirt on the diecast. So yeah, I don't think Mattel did a good job there. One criticism there, I think they should have just kept her clean. I know Mattel's been trying to put a lot more dirt on characters as to make them more, not showroomy, as to make them seem as if they're actually been driving through the dirt, getting out there in the everyday life, I guess, driving through town. But Bella here was definitely quite clean when she was working, so I do think Mattel made a mistake there. I don't think she should be quite dirty. But other than that, the pink looks quite nice on her. More dirt on this side. I will also say the dirt takes away from the pink paint job, which is cool because we don't usually get pink paint jobs, right? Pink cars, I mean, obviously, some of the Pisca racers have been pink, but just as a normal release, pink cars are not that common. So it's nice to get a pink car here and there every once in a while, but then Mattel goes and puts a lot of dirt on one of the few pink cars that we get. But still do like Jessica quite a bit, even if quite a lot of unnecessary detailing. That was also kind of a long rant, so my apologies there. You can see there's some stuff here in the back, a couple lines, and I would assume kind of like a trunk thing, where you hold it to open the trunk, I assume. I mean, Guido and all the rest have the same sort of details. I have, say, a little rear view mirror right there. Take a look at the base. Don't think there's a date stamp here because she's quite small. Yeah, I don't see a spot for a date stamp. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about Jessica. She doesn't have a lot of detailing on her, aside from the dirt, which we've talked about in plenty of detail. But yeah, I mean, take a look here. I guess it's kind of cool. Take a look at the forks. She's kind of holding something up here that's holding the clipboard. This fork doesn't even touch the clipboard. So there you go. But I guess let's compare it to some of the other. There's a lot of pitties with the same model as Jessica. So here's Guido, obviously the original. This is also a Thailand Guido. I mean, you can see they're basically the same, just Jessica's pink. Take a look. You can see the forks are the same as well, same size. See that fork? Same size. Obviously, you've got the different coloring on the fenders. Guido has a light blue. Jessica has the white. Guido does have actually a different colored roof. It's dark blue, but Jessica just has the same pink, which is pretty cool. And then here's what I was talking about. Guido has the same kind of lines on the back. And this isn't painted, but I think it should be. There's another bump right here. It's just blue, but here Jessica's made clear that there's something there. But other than that, very, very similar. Obviously, like I said, there's a lot of these types of pitties. A lot of them from Europe and from Italy and Japan, I think, is where they appeared kind of canonically in the movies. Obviously, we do have edamame and daisu sashimi here from the World Grand Prix Party in Tokyo. Kind of the pitties that Mater interacted with. We've also got these two unnamed World Grand Prix Party staff that are also the same model. I guess this was the closest to Jessica. I don't know. He doesn't have any accessories on him. So kind of the easiest to compare. He also has that marking right there. They do have the bandanas all on top that are indicative of the Tokyo Party staff. There's actually another Tokyo Party staff individual, but he is red. Also came on top of the gong thing, but this is him just his natural habitat, I guess, or whatever. But also have a few from Italy. Obviously, you do have the Cardinals of Antonio and Angelo. Again, they do have some accessories here on the bottom. They look a little different. If they're as if they're wearing some religious outfit. So, but again, they look pretty cool. These were 2014 releases, I think. You also have another 2014 pair of releases, actually, Marcelo and Marco. Here's what and the reason they're all in pairs, all these pitties, is because like I said, when they release a pitty of this size, they usually put 2 of them in the release. So it just doesn't make sense for them to release one. They would usually just do all of them in pairs. This one was a deluxe because he was part of like he had a huge accessory. But all the other ones, obviously, in pairs because they were released as a single. But there's 2 of them. Obviously, both of these have accessories. He's holding a tablet, which is kind of similar to the clipboard. He's holding body hats, but again, similar. They are the same model as Guido and by default Jessica here. You do also have Uncle Topolino's band. I mean, there's 4 of them, and they're all holding a different instrument, so I'll just pick the blue one, I guess, because he's the closest. But there's 4 of them because they were released in a 2-pack, and like I said, 2 is 1 for these 2 pitties constitute 1 single release, so 4. But yeah, I guess he's very similar to Guido. But you can see he's actually got a little decal there. I never paid attention to that. But, oh, there you go. Very excited about that. But yeah, and there's a lot of these pitties. This is not the first one. This is not the first repaint of Guido. Maybe the last, who knows, but certainly not the first. Here she is next to Bella Cadaver. You think this looks quite nice. Now we just need the silver BMW, and the directing team, or the producing team, whatever, will be all complete for the B-movie episode. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of Jessica Carvill, if you have found her yet, if you have not. But yeah, let me know what you think of her. And, yeah, I mean, it is kind of a shame they're only getting 1 now for what used to be 2, same price. Well, actually, higher price, because they keep raising the prices. I mean, back in the day, these were like $3.87 in Target, and now they're $5. So, yeah, raising the price, but we're getting half of what we paid for back in the day. But enough ranting. She's a cool release. I do like the pink on her. The dirty detail is an unfortunate. Mattel overdid the detail. I mean, like I said, I liked when they put a little detail on the side. It looked nice, made the car look realistic. But now, Jessica, they overdid it completely. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. This will be the end of the video. So hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.